Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are playing Wolverine. So we're playing a puzzle, a platformer, and you get to pick up hamburgers. And I'm sorry, we're playing as Wolverine, and all we're doing is punching and kicking. I mean, honestly, when was the last time you saw Wolverine kick? Especially kicking somebody in the shins. Like, here, take that, right in the shins. Okay, so yeah, we do die, fall, okay. Oops. So falling bad. I mean, controls are fine. Ouch. Alright. We're just gonna start that one again. Now that we kinda understand what's going on. Like, there's no point in attacking any. Oh, son of a. Lots of weird things keep happening. So when you duck, you stay ducked. I mean, honestly, it's not overly enjoyable. It's just a bunch of random guys shooting shit at you. I mean, you really don't feel like playing as Wolverine. Like, it's kind of slow. You don't got the claws. You're kicking guys in the knee, in the ankles. Control's decent. So, now we're fighting against magnets. Nice. Good touch. Ah. It's really just kind of a very basic, boring side-scroller with Wolverine's name on it. Honestly, like, there's really not. I mean, it plays, and it's something, but it's not what you want in a Wolverine game. I mean, these silly levels with the same enemy, just avoiding getting shot is just kind of dumb. I mean, what does this really have to do with Wolverine in any way, shape, or form? Oh, come on. I didn't know we were going to be right there. All right, fair. You think those things would actually slow down? You can almost play most of this game crouched. Vaginator. Oh, we were right at the door too, and we got smacked in the head by the... So it looks like there are multiple ways around some of these. So now we're swimming. It's a lot of just all the kind of scrolling tropes that you would normally find rolled into one. You jump. The controls in the water suck. Like, just everything about the water is just absolutely dumb. Oh, you get one continue? Yeah, honestly, it does control okay. But I don't know why this had to be a Wolverine game. Of all the things you could have done with the Wolverine IP, this is not one of them. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. You don't even really have... I mean, you have this kind of blob of a character that has somewhat of the colorings with the little black swoosh on the top. But you got no claws. He doesn't really do anything. Like, this is just... This is the game. And the side-scrolling... I mean, it's something, but frankly, it doesn't perform like you would like it to. It's not very polished at all. Like, sometimes the jump works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of silly. But like, half this game can be played ducked. It's kind of how it feels like. But there's a lot of stuff that feels like you can't avoid it. You're just gonna get hit. Stuff like that, where it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. But yeah, all in all, controls do function. There's not a lot of issues with the controlling. Just all the issues are just the very boring, basic side-scrolling platformer that really has no, like... There's nothing that really differentiates it from all the other ones, except for kind of a drab, boring level design. Because this is not really overly great level design in any way, shape, or form. Like, there's nothing that really makes it stand out other than the lead character, but it doesn't even feel like Wolverine at all. Like, nothing in this game makes it feel Wolverine in any aspect of it, other than a kind of look. Like, even he looks like Wolverine let himself go for a while. Like, his claws, he's just too big for his claws to come out. He's just like, I'm just gonna punch a little bit. But everything about the game is just humdrum, very basic, very boring, with no real anything that like makes it stand out or feel like it's what it's supposed to be. I mean, it's really just boring. Like, in all aspects. We got Sabretooth that's kind of egging us on, but like all of the level designs, this is all, like, this feels like Mega Man. Right here, we changed that, we changed the color to blue. We might as well be playing Mega Man. This looks exactly like a Mega Man stage. But nope, it's Wolverine. We even have the little white bullets getting shot at us. But all in all, we got magnets, white bullets, basic platforming. And most of the time, all you do is like run through the... Like, most of the game is just running and platform, like, not even combat. Again, not Wolverine. Wolverine is not the kind of guy that's just going to avoid all the enemies. He's going to go rush in there and attack everybody. But this whole thing is like just running through everything. It's just boring. Missed the one up. I mean, the one thing about the game is there's multiple ways to go through the level. So that is kind of interesting. So you speed run the levels, and for somebody that likes to speed run and do stuff like that, I can see this being a fun game for them. But for anybody that picks up this title and is like, oh, awesome, it's a Wolverine game. It's not. It really isn't. This feels like a very generic platformer. Like, it's not as good as a Mega Man. It's not as good as, well, much of anything. It's just very basic, very boring, very humdrum. And it looks like they've taken levels from, like, almost every side-scrolling game that they can think of, and they've, like, stolen a level from it. Like, we've seen this level before in other games. Like I said, the last level looks exactly like it's out of Mega Man. The other one looks like, I can't remember, like the Kabuki game. That's what that one level looks like. Like, every level looks like it is pulled out of another one and thrown into this game. The levels, granted, are short, which, like, again, is fun for, like, a speedrunner, somebody that wants to do, like, run through these levels. That is probably, like, that's what the game I feel like is targeted for, is someone that likes to try to speed run and just plow through and see how fast they can get through a level. This game is perfectly designed for that. They really need to make it any other game other than Wolverine, because I can't stress enough the fact that it has Wolverine on the title, but it has nothing to do with Wolverine. There's no point in having him in this game. It's a boring, does him no justice, very basic, run-of-the-mill, humdrum side-scroller that pretty much the entire premise is just to speedrun. And that's really what it is. And again, has nothing to do with Wolverine because he's not going to try to speedrun through stuff. So anyways, that's Wolverine. If you like trying to do levels quickly and being able to do multiple different, because like I said, there are multiple routes to the exits with a lot of stuff going on. So if you like stuff like that, this probably actually would be an enjoyable game. If you're looking for something fun, you pick up like Wolverine and a side-scrolling combat or whatever, that it is not at all. It is not a very pleasant experience. It's playable, and if you want to run through it, it's enjoyable. Other than that, I would just say skip it. There's a lot better games on the market for this than this one. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining me. Till next time, you have a good one.